Dream, everybody, where today I'm showing you a new method to escape from your friends. So let's say you are running away from your friends, you know. You have everything ready, oh shit. You know, you're running away from your friends and all, you know, you have your ender pearls in hand, you know, you're just running away, okay? You're pretty much just like running away from them, you know. You're making sure not to get caught, you know, you're trying all the strategies you can. But before you did that, before you were running away from your friends, you found a method on how to escape your friends. So like let's just act like my friends are chasing me, you know? I'm trying to get back to my base in the most safest way I can. You know, I'm trying my best to escape them. You know, I'm trying everything, okay? I'm practically trying everything to just stay away from them and to make sure that they don't catch me. Okay, I should have probably maybe gotten farther or a little bit closer to my house. So, let's just go into creative mode and try to find where my house is, because that is where this method is going to work. Okay, I have no idea where my base is. Hold on. Game rule. Keep inventory true. First I have to do that. And now slash kill. So right. There we go. As you can see, I am in the middle of nowhere. I'm running away and oh, what's this? I all of a sudden get teleported to my house? This is crazy. It's been dark out for a while and there's no daylight sensors. What just happened? Well, this is actually a method that I came up with myself. You see this contraption? This looks like a normal stasis chamber where you pretty much do this and oh shit. Where you pretty much just do this and there you go. You have an ender pearl right there. But if you put a fishing rod while this is up and you go through the nether, as you can see, my fishing rod has been unraveled. But here's the thing, why am I not loading in? This can work on servers as long as chunks are not loaded in. So, if I do this, you know, I go over here. You know, I go over here, you know, 50 blocks away from my house. I go 50 blocks away, and I'm going to build a portal. Okay, I'm building a portal. You know, flint and steel, all that stuff. You know, I'm building a portal, casual as usual. You know, going a couple blocks away from my home. Boom, bam, bop, bing. There we go. But now I am farther away from my home. As you can see, I am very far from my house. I should have probably got the coordinates of where my house is, most likely, so that I can find out where it is. So let me go back into the portal. And let me just find out the coordinates of my home. Oh, you heard that? That's the contraption actually working. So let's see, because I have to write this down. Perfect. Okay, so my house, negative 179, and then negative 144. Okay, I have the coordinates written down, which is good. I'm going to open this up. You can do this in survival too. It does not require you to be in creative. You do this, and as you can see, there is a stasis chamber right there, which, if you use your fishing rod, go through the nether. And let's say I'm in survival mode and I'm trying to get away from my friends, you know? Right now, everything's normal, you know, I'm going to the nether, I'm going out of the nether, you know, I'm traveling somewhere else, okay? I'm going a couple hundred blocks away from my house, you know? As you can see, I am not close from my house. This is actually very far from my house. So, let's say I'm getting chased, you know? I'm getting chased right now, you know? Oh god, my friends are gonna go kill me and stuff. What do I do? Oh shit, fuckarooey. I was not paying attention. So, I'm running away, you know? I'm running away. I have fishing rod in hand. Doesn't matter. You don't have to keep it in your hand. It does not matter. You know, I'm running away. There is nothing stopping me from running away, you know? You can even do this in speedruns if you want to. It is all good. You know, I'm running away. There's nothing my friends can do. They can chase me all they want, but there's nothing they can do. Unless they hit me a couple times, then I'm screwed. But let's just say you're good, okay? You're about to die, but you're good, okay? You're still running away. And you're getting so close from your house, but not too close. If you have to keep your render distance all the way up for this. So if you have a laggy, like computer or something, PS4, well then it's probably not gonna work. Well, it will work, but at the same time, it probably won't. So, let's say you are continuing, you're running, you're just running, you're trying to get away from your friends, you know? You're trying everything you can, you keep getting hit, you keep stopping, you know, all that. But then, once you get close to your house, all of a sudden, it's gonna happen at any moment. BAM! You get teleported to your house, like nothing happened. You're close to your house, but you're far from your house at the same time. Like I said, you have to keep your render distance all the way up. Because here's the thing about Bedrock Edition. Bedrock Edition is completely different from Java Edition. Sure, it has same everything, you know? It has the same exact, like, hitting things, you know? It kind of has the same exact PvP. It has all, okay? Let's just say that now. It has all. But there are some differences. Such as the chunks. If you actually look between Java and Bedrock Editions, chunks, you can use a chunk loader for Java Edition. But here's the thing. You don't have to do that because your render distance is your chunks. So however big, it doesn't matter if your render distance is small, as long as your render distance can render your house, you can TP there. So that's why keeping your render distance all the way up is perfect for this getaway method. Because what you can do is, like I said, you can do this. You can literally do this. This must be up. So then once you do this, you can go to the nether. Go to the nether. You're ready. You know, I'm in the nether, okay? You can let go of your fishing rod as long as the chunks are not loaded in. You can get rid of it. You know, you can throw it out. Doesn't matter because your fishing rod does not matter. The only thing that helps with the fishing rod, the only thing that will help is actually pressing that pressure plate. So, once you go here, you know, it's about to be day, okay? You know, you're having a nice time. You're probably gonna go destroy a tree or something, you know, just to get more wood and whatever. But then all of a sudden, oh my god, my friends are here. They're gonna jump me. Oh no, what do I do? So then you run away. You run away. You try everything you can. You know, you're running in zigzags. You know, you're checking your stuff frantically. You know, you're TPing the places, or not TPing. You're teleporting the places using an ender pearl. You know, grabbing wood. See your friends getting closer and closer. And then, you know, you just keep going. See another tree. TP. Make strength. you know, break another tree, break another tree. Craft, craft. Run, run. I can't do this with any of my actual friends because I have no PlayStation Plus. You know, I'm gonna craft myself a boat and I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. You know, ooh, that was a close one for my friends, you know. Even though none of them are literally chasing me and I'm schizophrenic apparently. Running away from nothing. But that's part of the video. Okay, I'm running. You know, nothing's gonna stop me. Absolutely nothing. You know, I'm running, I'm running. Oh no, my friends are behind me, no! You know, I'm just gonna keep running. I'm gonna keep running. I'm gonna go, 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 and go. And as you can see, it's daytime. It's literally daytime. That's how you know I'm not using a daylight sensor or anything. You know, I get into the boat. I'm running. I'm running away. Nothing can stop me. You know, I'm boating. But let's say your friends have boats. You're just like, oh no, they have boats. What do I do? Just keep running. Just keep running. Literally. Like, whatever you do, just keep running until you get close enough. As you can see, you see how the render distance is rendering everything? Exactly. Render distance. Rendering. There are no chunks to render. Well, no, all these are chunks, but it all renders regardless. And as you can see right here, bam! No, wait. Bam? Right now? Right now. Right now. Yep. Oh, well, I died. Shit. But as you can see, it definitely works. It works flawlessly. And like I said, it just works. It's amazing. It helps you escape from your friends. It literally does everything you can. I created this method myself, but if someone else has also made this method, I will be extremely sad. But this is pretty much it. I was thinking about gatekeeping this, just to let you know. This was probably never going to go out to the world. But here's my base tour, I guess, since, you know, I'm done with this video. I've showed you what you need to do. You know, base tour. There's nothing here. You know, there's literally nothing. I made this base just for this video. Literally just for this video. But here is how you make it. So, what you pretty much need is one honey block, any block of your choice, or none, doesn't need to be a block there. You need a trapdoor, a pressure plate, soul sand, and one water. It does not matter, just a water. You put the water in there, grab an ender pearl, and pretty much the same thing as a stasis chamber. You can do it any way you want. It's pretty much the same thing. But this has to be up. This cannot be down. It has to be up. Because once you do this, and you let go of it, you get teleported. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Anyways, like I was saying, you do this, and you do this, okay? Remember, you have to be close to your house for this to work, which is why your render distance has to be all the way up. Because as soon as you go to the nether, your chunks stop loading, okay? Your chunks stop loading in, which is so good about realms, because once you leave that chunk, you're good, okay? Everything stays the same, okay? But as soon as you go into the nether, okay? As soon as you go into the nether, it unravels. Okay? It unravels. There's nothing you can do after that. Once it happens, it happens. Okay? And I'm gonna demonstrate this for like the third time. You go over here. You go to the farthest nether portal you can. Okay? shit. And as you can see, I will literally teleport somewhere else, okay? You have to be far away from your nether portal. And like I said, let's say you're getting chased, okay? What the? Okay, that's weird. This is single player. See, there's nothing here. Anyways, that does not matter. I have the coordinates written down for like the 500th time. And you can literally let go of this fishing rod. It does not matter. It literally does not matter at all. Okay? And you just get close to your house, okay? You get close to your house and that's it. And here's the thing. Your friends will be extremely confused. I mean extremely confused. Okay? Once you go near your house, just to let you know, gatekeep this for the rest of your life, okay? I am putting out this stream, and whoever watches this stream, I will edit it, and on 2026, at the beginning of 2026, I'm privating that video, and there's nothing anybody can do. Only you know this method, if you're watching this. Only you know it. I'm editing this video, I'm editing this stream, and that's it. Editing it, sending it out to the world, and gatekeeping it after 2026. There is nothing anybody can do. And as you can see, I'm getting close to my house. I'm getting close to it. Okay, let's say my friends are behind me. They're chasing me, okay? I'm close to my house. All I need to do is let my render distance do the work now. Because once my render distance loads in the chunk, that is when the stasis chamber activates. You see my boat there? 3, 2, 1, and now. See? I got close to my house. But here's the thing. It is a couple blocks away. 80 blocks away. You can do this. I'm pretty sure you can do this. In any... any... You can do this in any, I literally mean it, any world. It doesn't matter if it's a realms world. You can do this in literally any. It will not matter. You can do it in realms, you can do it in survival, you can do it anywhere. Multiplayer, for fuck's sake. You just have to keep this trapdoor up. You have to keep this here, and you have to go into the nether and go 50 blocks out. You got that? 50 blocks out or more. Because as soon as you go into the nether and that unravels, and this fishing rod unravels, as soon as that happens, there is no going back. That's the end of the stream. That's it. This is literally, I gave you a tour of my house a little bit. And that's it. There is no other reason why you shouldn't understand this. Here is how you make it, okay? One block. One honey source. This trapdoor cannot be down. It has to be up. So then, because once you do this, hold on. Once you do this, you can't just switch. And you can't just keep doing it over and over again. Because you have to keep this up. And then do this. And then do this. And then go to the nether. That's it. That's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I know I sounded pretty pissed off in this video. That's because I kind of am pissed off today. Because I couldn't... Here's the thing. I couldn't find any other way to do this. Just like the Java part. Because in Java Edition, if you just did this, you teleport anywhere you want. I have tried to find it. but I could not. I literally am the only tutorial that is actually at least tried. And this is me trying. So thank you guys for watching. And fuck you. I'm out of here, bro.